Hi, I'm Carly. I was a volunteer at the Winter Olympics in Milan this year, and I'm answering questions about what it's like to be a volunteer. So, one of the things that you do need to know with being a volunteer is what is the expectation of time that is required to be a volunteer. So, for volunteering, you are expected to work 9 shifts. So, the Olympics are roughly 18 days, 19 days, and then there's setup time before and setup time after, depending on the teams. So, it might depend which team you're assigned to if you can start earlier or if they need you to stay later based off like the closing ceremony and or move in, move out teams for the athlete. They would stay longer, they would start earlier. But 9 is generally the minimum that they want. When I got moved up from reserve to official volunteer, there was an email that went out to everybody that said, if you do not have 9 shifts on the schedule, you may be dropped as a volunteer, because they wanted to have people as available as possible instead of just doing like 1 or 2 shifts and then just like bouncing. So that's something to keep in mind. Is it is a pretty big commitment, because even doing 9 shifts is at least a minimum of 9 days, but doing a shift at the Olympic every single day is a lot. You're going to want to build in some break time there. And then also, if you want to participate and attend any of the events, you probably going to want some days off as well. So I would say at a minimum, you should really plan to be there for basically the 2 weeks, whether you're coming in early and helping on earlier shifts or staying later and staying at the end. But you're going to want to be there the bulk of the time in order to be available for those 9 shifts. So that's just something to consider. It is definitely an extensive amount of time to commit to the games. You can't just sign up to work 1 or 2 shifts. They're not really going to allow that. So I've got more questions to answer. Keep following along to learn more about what it's like to be a volunteer.